Good morning. So I am at Kenilworth Castle this morning. I should be over at Warwick Castle as it is the Two Castles 10k today. But due to my fractured leg, I am unable to run this year. So instead, I have come over to Kenilworth to spectate and support and try and catch everybody coming across the finish line. There's a few people I know running today, especially Andy, so we will make sure to get him running as he comes through to the finish. But yeah, should be a good day. The sun is out and yeah, it's going to be a good one. This is one of my favourite races of the year, so I am absolutely gutted not to be running, but it is what it is and we will make the most of it whilst we can. So let's set up, find a good spectating spot and capture everybody running. So best of luck to everybody and we'll see you at the finish.
Got no hands. How are you?
Dude.
How are you doing? Hello. Hi guys, you right? Hello. Cheers.
How did it go?
42 dead. So, well, I didn't start my watch because I was faffing about with it. I thought I pressed it and looked to see if I'd started and I hadn't. So I reckon I did about 42.05. Pretty much where I thought I was going to be, but that middle bit just kicked my ass. Those two hills in a row really slowed me down, but I picked it back up in the housing estate bit, and yeah, did my best and
good man.
I did enjoy it. It was good fun and
amazing.
Yeah, went quite well I think. So
good.
Yeah,
good work. So that is the Two Castles run done for another year. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take part, but it was just as good watching everybody come in to the finish and spectating and supporting. So yeah, really good day. It's good to see Andy as well, and had a coffee and a chat with Andy, Rich and Chris afterwards, which was good, and they've gone back to go and get their car from Warwick. But yeah, really good morning. I should probably explain the change of eyewear as well. So me and Andy, we have a podcast called Running the Red Line, and one of our friends, Ryan, he takes trips to Portugal, and last year he went to Portugal and his son bought a pair of wraparound sunglasses.
Hey Brett.
Hey up, how you doing? You're right. Yeah, his son bought a pair of wraparound sunglasses, and it's in one of my videos where I was wearing mine, and he called them Brett's, which was brilliant. And this year he went to Portugal on holiday again, and whilst he was there, he picked up a pair for both me and Andy. So I now have my very own pair of Bretts, or as I did say to Ryan, I'm going to call them my Ryans. So yeah, awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Amazing. But yeah, so my injury update. I am still in the boot, and I went back down to fracture clinic a couple of weeks ago now for my second appointment. It was a little bit aching and sore, so I managed to get in a week earlier than I should have. And when I finally got sore, it was a short appointment, and then he sent me to get more x-rays because of what I was saying about it aching and stuff. So I went down to x-ray and got some more x-rays, and they got sent straight back to him. So I went back down to fracture clinic, and he had a look over them. And the first x-ray was from the one side of my leg, and he was looking at the x-ray and going, I'm not really sure, I can't really see where the fracture is on this x-ray. And then he clicked onto the next x-ray on the computer, and it popped up in front of him, and he went, oh no, there it is. And yeah, the fracture was still quite visible on the x-ray. And apparently, like I've heard from a lot of people, they don't usually pick up stress fractures on x-rays. You normally have to have an MRI to really pick up a stress fracture. So the fact that he could see the stress fracture so blatantly on an x-ray means, yeah, that it's obviously still there, and yeah, needs a lot more healing. He said it is healing, but it's taking its time, and stress fractures take a lot longer than a full fracture to fully heal. So it's just going to be a waiting game. As it's been aching and a little bit sore, I've decided not to do any exercise at all so far. So I've done a few weeks so far of rest, and yeah, I will continue on that journey of rest until it starts to feel a little bit better, and then I will, yeah, possibly go onto the static bike just to try and get some fitness back. But I don't want to push it at all whilst I'm still getting some aching in the leg. I'm trying to be sensible and rest it as much as I can before then. So yeah, that's where we are. I've got another 6.5 weeks in the boot before I go back down to fracture clinic again and see the doctor. So yeah, it's annoying, but this is what I've got to deal with, and these are the consequences that yeah, from training for 10 weeks and running a marathon on a broken leg. So I'll deal with it. It's not been the easiest. I've had a few wobbles and a few low moments over the last few weeks, but that's to be expected. I'm not being able to get out and run and clear my head. So yeah, it's an interesting time, but I know I've got to take it seriously, and I know if I do the right thing, then it will all clear up and I can get back to running again. So yeah, it's what we got to do, and it's what I will do. So another 6.5 weeks of waiting, well, of being in the boot, but it's all good. So anyway, thank you once again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.